Okay, you guys, well, my phone rang, so I lost you, but we're starting over. We're not starting over, just this is part two. I would get those boxes of the Little Debbie snack cakes, like, the big boxes, and I would eat all of them at once. I would, just anything like that. I mean, I remember actually having friendships that I was solely friends with those people just for the food at their house. And all this is just coming back to me. Like, even as I talk, it was like, I had friendships, people I was friends with that I would have never typically clicked with just because they had food. I even remember once going into my friend's house across the street when they were gone. And, the door was unlocked. It's not like I broke in or anything. But going in and eating a ton of food. So I think I've realized that part of my food addiction is somewhere down in my inner child, or whatever, is this idea that, I'm not going to have any food, or the food's going to go, or, and I know sometimes I try to tell myself, you know what, you can have that later, you don't have to have it now, and I think we all do that. But I think there's just this deep-rooted fear that I'm not going to have food. And actually, I see it in myself and my sisters. My middle sister's gotten a lot better, but my older sister, she's constantly obsessed about food. I mean, it's like what she lives for. She wants to take vacations where she enjoys a lot of food, which that's fine. I mean, I like that too. But if we pick her up from the airport, it's, when am I going to eat it? She's always got food stashed in her purse. And, she is hypoglycemic, and that's kind of her excuse. But it goes beyond that. And so, I guess the signs were all there before, but I didn't really understand why. I just thought maybe it was emotional eating or impulsive behavior. So yeah, I think now that I've realized that, I might be able to actually work through that and heal through that. One great thing about HCG is that, the first couple weeks were really hard. I was still hungry, I was on Tom, I was working out a lot, my dose was too high, and I had a lot of mental hunger. But now that I can recognize, because it helps me not be hungry except at meal times, I can recognize what mental hunger is and what, real hunger is. And I don't have to sit there and say, is it not, making me even more focused on it. I've also been trying to consciously not think about food. I'm the kind of person who reads a lot of food blogs, so I haven't gone to those. I have tried to not ask other friends that I know that are foodies, what are you having for dinner? What'd you have? Have you visited, this place or that place? So just trying to recognize it, and surprisingly, that's hard for me. So, just trying to work on that, clearly now in my conscious mind, I know, I'm not going to run out of food. But somehow I've got to get that message over to that inner child. So that's kind of my background and where I'm coming from in this journey, and a great realization, I guess to finally have in life. I want to be done with fixating on food. I want to be done with, thinking about food all the time. And that's one great thing about HCG is it's like I'm not as much. I still am, but I can, it doesn't have to be my companion. It doesn't have to be my security. It doesn't have to be my comfort. And I'm not going to run out of it. So, anyway, I would love it if you guys would share. I'm sure some of you have your, emotional eating, kind of where that comes from. I would encourage you, if you're new, to really try to reflect on those things and work through them and understand, because otherwise you'll just continue to have to repeat rounds. I don't know about you, but I want freedom. There are so many other things in the world to worry about, so many people that need to be helped, which is a huge passion passion of mine. You know, I don't want to continue to have to focus on food 24/7. I have a life to live, and I want to make a difference in the world. And, you know, I need freedom from this. I've gotten freedom from a lot of things in my life. I've worked through a lot of junk and garbage to be who I am today. And I feel like this is kind of the final thing for me. You know, I mean, we'll always have stuff, but the final healing piece for me from my childhood, for the most part. I mean, there'll always be things that, you know, fears or struggles or, you know, things like that. But this, I feel like, is the final big hurdle, you know, I have to jump to achieving that, you know, wholeness and that healing. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you guys. I hope that you've taken the time to watch this. Don't what, buddy? You want to say goodbye first? Say goodbye, your seatbelt. He always pulls that off his arm, which is dangerous. He said bye, guys. Anyway, so yeah, you guys, I will check in tomorrow and probably be a hot mess because I'm not feeling well. Anyway, thanks for listening, and thank you so much just to this HCG community. I mean, truly, I would have given up if it was not for this community, and I wouldn't have gotten the healing I've gotten. I wouldn't have gotten the results I've gotten. And not only that, but just the love and the support that I feel from you guys is overwhelming. I mean, I've been a part of a lot of communities. I am currently a part of a lot of day-to-day real-life communities. I do a lot of volunteering. And those are special groups, but there really is, and they are. I mean, they're fabulous. But there's something unique about this online group, and I'm just truly blessed by it. So thank you guys so much. Have a good night, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye. Say bye, Chase. Say bye-bye.